gotta be like somebody has to think in that obscure place of.
I feel like that sometimes about myself. Like God knows what he did. Like you know what I'm saying?
He
Niggas is
know.
a little retarded,
He
man.
know. Yeah.
That's what it is. He
Capital
did that.
R. Capital R.
Yeah, like you chose that.
Never go full retard.
You made me.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Oh man. I don't know about this one, Reg. Man falsely accused.
Son, so you guys ever see the movie Lovely Bones?
Yeah, I seen that.
Son, I used
Sounds
the movie.
wild.
I used
Pause.
the
That's
Word.
what,
Sounds crazy, but it's
it
not
sounds
that at
crazy.
all.
That's
Mad
what
sad.
Mark
Dumb
Wahlberg.
sad.
Wahlberg,
Shorty
Yo,
get buried in the
so
floor.
That shit was crazy.
Wow.
so I used that movie to basically I forced my kids to watch it to like,
Damn.
yo, stay away from strangers. This is that happened. Stop
Might
being
not
so
watch
fucking,
camera.
like naive. What?
On camera, that might be bad. I forced
What
my
do you-
kids. Hold on. We're talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, yeah. It's like
You might be going back.
kids gotta learn because like sometimes they're so pure at heart and they watch all these Disney movies and shit. They think like these stories have happy endings. Like, yeah, it was like the bad guy kidnapped me, but eventually like he'll get a heart of gold and he'll let me go or somebody come rescue me. Nah, once you're gone, if we don't find you in the next like day, you're like Istanbul or some shit. Like you're gone. What?
So the rope nigga.
Anyways, Lovely Bones is about like a girl who basically, I guess, got kidnapped and put in the ground by some like weirdo nigga. Like it was like he made a room like in his yard or in the middle of a park or some shit like that.
How often do you
Yeah.
make them watch this?
Yo.
I made him watch it once. It's a crazy movie.
It's a
This nigga's a weirdo.
Yeah.
And it's like the shit's so crazy because once she's down there, it's so well hidden. It's in like public space. People are walking by this space all the time.
Right over top of her.
They're looking for her and they don't realize like it's such a like obscure like trapdoor. Imagine a trapdoor in the middle of a park.
It looks like a room in a house though, inside. Like you forget that she's down underneath the
Yeah.
floor. Word. Shit is crazy.
Nigga traps her down there and does some wild shit and then just leaves her down there to die or whatever. And they spend years looking for her. And I guess like her spirit somehow reaches out to her father and he discovers her, like whatever weird shit. Anyways, the woman who wrote the book based it on her own. She was scrape my bad, bleep it out or whatever we gotta do with that. So she based it on her own story. When she was in college, someone assaulted her and she picked out the man that assaulted her. And it turns out it wasn't him.
Son got the 6-pack.
He was never anywhere near her. Like, you know, she initially picked out someone else that wasn't even him and whatever the fuck happened. He was locked up for years.
Damn.
He did like a decade plus in jail. And then when they came out with the actual DNA evidence and they proved very easily, the guy, matter of fact, the one who saved him was a nigga who was doing a documentary on her for Netflix. And then he was looking at her story and it was like so inconsistent. He was like, wait, there's something off here. So in investigating and trying to do a documentary about her, he discovered that this nigga was innocent.
Damn.
So he went back and then, like, thank God for that nigga because that nigga would still be in jail. So he ended up getting like $6 million or some shit.
Yeah, but I'd rather just be out. I don't want-
Word. She, instead of like redacting or going back, cause like there was books about her life and whatever, she was just like, oh, like tell him I'm sorry. And that was it. That was her whole, my bad.
The 6-pack is cool and all of that, but it ain't enough. Like I'd rather just be free all that time.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Bad ain't enough.
Sorry about that. I made millions upon millions on this lie.
Hold
Sorry
on.
about that.
It wasn't necessarily a lie because
No,
it happened.
it did happen to her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
But
you can't.
you
put that-
gained a lot of sympathy basing it off of, and you used this guy as because this is the archetype of, like, who people believe is running around doing this.
Yeah.
You picked this nigga out who was walking down the street.
But
That's
he's
how she
not the-
identified him.
He's not the catalyst for her success, my nigga. Like the story was well enough written. It was going to blow regardless, with or without a face. I hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, son shouldn't have did a day. That's all I mean.
Yeah.
So it's not on her to apologize. The police ain't do their fucking job.
But she's the one who pointed him out.
Heard. But then now it's
People,
still
people get accused of shit all the time.
every day, my nigga.
I understand, but you have to understand too, you're a white woman pointing at a black man.
Yeah.
What are the chances that this bad things don't happen to him?
No, this is a fact.
That's a
But
fact.
my nigga, but hold on, you got to remember, they don't, just like just like we know what that is, sometimes I think they're unaware of their powers, right? So they just
They
say-
know, they weaponize it.
I understand that, but sometimes I think they're unaware. To be honest, I really believe that sometimes, because just a simple point out like that and got that nigga a 15 piece. Shit is ridiculous, and it shouldn't work that way. It should not be this effective of a weapon. No one should walk around with that kind of power, right?
The bitch that when the nigga was in the park
Jeez.
bird watching,
He's right.
and she started freaking out,
He's right.
Oh,
And
she
son-
knew her power.
I didn't know
Son
he was
was
gonna say after he said bitch.
Son was somebody though. He was important.
Yeah.
That nigga that was in the park with the
Wrong
fucking,
nigga
he
that
was
day.
somebody.
Yeah. It was,
He was important.
No, he
Nigga.
wasn't.
Yes,
Only
he-
after the fact.
And he was part of the
Ah,
community.
that
No, he
nigga
was just a
some-
bird watcher.
Oh,
He
she was important then. So hold on, somebody
No,
had
no,
a
no.
job in the cabinet somewhere. Someone was like in the
No,
office.
I think no, she was. You're right.
She
She
was.
had some type of big
I knew
job.
it was either one of them.
Yeah.
You right though. It was your man's was he was
Yeah.
important than the other. Yeah.
She didn't know he was the untouchable.
Club Shay Shay.
Oh, niggas wildin'. Niggas
Yeah,
wildin'.
you're bugging.
Yo,
That's a wild. It's just a wild name.
You should.
I mean,
That whole
that should have been a.
the shit expressed by Reg, and you should have that underdone. No, I have nothing to do with it. So
Yeah, my nigga.
you automatically, because the way she identified him was years passed after the assault. She was walking by him on the street, and she stopped and was like, "Wait, you did it. This is a random nigga
Nah.
just walking through." I look it up. I swear to God. Years
Damn,
passed
that's
by.
crazy.
He was just walking down the street, minding his business. She was like, "Wait, he's the nigga that did it."
And the
Cops
police
ran down.
Police was just with her all the time.
Yeah, no, she called the cops.
Oh. I was about to say. 'cause
Cops
the way
ran
you
down
said-
on him.
It's like they just follow her around looking for him until they see him.
She called the cops and was like, "Yeah, he's the one. This happened to me. He's the one that did it."
Damn, my nigga. But you see how.
And he
how
just
wild-
stood there and waited until the cops.
No, you
Regardless
gotta
of when-
think about it. She could have
regardless-
followed him.
Yeah,
He might have been
regardless
in
of
the
when.
store. Like,
It's whack though that holds that much power.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like this nigga did not. He was never even around this lady. It's the first time they ever seen each other in real life. And my son got to do 15 off that.
yeah.
That's corny. I truly sometimes I believe even they don't know that they have that much power.
Because
was Kanye-
you're
You know
You know what I
calling
mean?
the
'Cause
cops
nigga,
on a black
who
man.
should have that? Even if you call the cops, okay, call the cops on a black man. Niggas ain't doing 15 off of word of mouth, which you can't prove. And this is the most difficult thing to prove in the world. We get that. However, you gotta at least put me in the place. I have to have been in this house, in this room, in this hotel, in this building, in the vicinity.
Yeah.
They use
Now
the,
in 2023,
Yeah.
you can't say that without. I mean, like my nigga, I never was even on the train with you
Yeah.
or in the plane, or somewhere in the vicinity.
they use the
Gotta have something.
what's it called again? It's like a defunct way of like investigating shit now. It's almost like DNA or something, like some type of hair thing or whatever. But they somehow use this
Carbon dating.
carbon, like I don't know, whatever the fuck they call it.
it's
You
like
gotta look
hair
it up.
touch DNA.
They use the like a method that now legally they don't even use anymore because it's so fucked up and it's so inaccurate. But they use that to connect him to the crime. And then after the fact, they were like, "Yo, this like we've proven that this shit doesn't really work."
Damn, son, that's corny. So homie that's writing the documentary, is he black too?
Nah, white dude.
But he got him out of there.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
And the thing is, like, yeah, we could say that, oh, she was a talented writer and all
Man,
of this.
fuck all that, nigga.
But to some degree, you have to, like, people love victims. People love tragedy. Like, that put her in a space where
I don't
this
know.
is based on a true story.
Yeah, but connecting the nigga though, I don't think that
Yeah.
made a difference.
I think
Was
it
the
did.
movie already out?
No, this was
Oh.
way before this happened to her in college.
Got you.
She based the book on her experience.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I figured maybe the movie came out in between him getting locked up and this.
Nah, this nigga was in jail watching her rise
that's crazy.
to success.
Yo, come on, my nigga.
That's how the villain is created, my nigga.
That's a fact. Like, they're lucky my son ain't really on it like that.
Yeah. Came
Word.
home and smoked
He
shit.
spent that whole $6 million on devices.
But
to
what
implement rage?
What?
I mean,
What could you do? You're so
mean?
wait. You're so glad to be out.
dog,
Like you're
not
so
everybody.
fucked up.
Not
Yeah.
everybody. Not everybody's just glad to just be. Nah, this is what I'm gonna spend my life doing.
Yeah.
They
Revenge,
placate you
nigga.
with the
Revenge, my nigga.
yeah.
Revenge. That's the most. Come on, nigga. You sound crazy.
Once they give you the
sleep
freedom,
good
the
at
shit.
night with
I would
revenge
imagine
on
this
my
shit's
mind.
so precious to you. You don't want to go back.
Yeah, that's true for a lot of people.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, that happens. But there's
Yeah.
also people that, son, something happened to where I can't focus
Yeah.
on nothing else but revenge.
Yeah.
That's how they feel.
Damn.
There's nothing else I can do but revenge because y'all took life from me, years from me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they feel it's unwarranted.
What
Niggas
little
just
life you
on
got left, you just gotta like try to make the
That's-
most of
that's
it, which
your
is
opinion.
trash.
That's
No,
your
I'm
point
just
of view.
saying. That's my point of view.
This nigga
But
getting
that's
big
what we
money.
doing.
The
Off-white
crazy
jacket.
part,
I ain't repeating.
That's a fried
seems
jacket.
like he got out of jail just because he served his time.
No,
Don't know.
Huh?
Nah, it came up.
That son right there too.
Yeah, he did 16.
no, he got out early.
I didn't even do this.
Just like Derek too. Damn.
Because
It just be corny because I don't think I've ever really heard of too many non-melanated people
Don't go.
having the same shit.
Yo,
happen.
remember son that really
Nah.
clipped the joint behind the dumpster?
Yeah, the white.
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, he
It's
served
got 6
16
months.
He served 16
Craziness. This happened. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I did that. Like type shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
This nigga wasn't in the vicinity of this crime and do 16.
That's
nah, he did 16 years and he still had to register as a sex offender when he got out.
Get out.
And was on the list. And he had to appeal the conviction. He
But he
said
got
4
off.
years.
All that's off now.
Yeah, he had to go for 4 years or whatever. It's not 4 years, it's just 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to appeal the conviction. But eventually it got overturned when the
Yeah.
evidence came out. But he served the time.
Damn.
And he could only do jobs as like a handyman and stuff like that because they had rape conviction.
Yep.
Even after it's overturned,
No. Because he got out.
he did his time.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That's what happened. They didn't let him out early.
So hold on, but now that they awarded this man $6 million, y'all can't at least get my record right too?
Oh
now?
yeah, I think now they're gonna get it right, but I think
All right.
But it's
Yeah,
like
now
you
it's over
can't, you
2
can't
years,
give a
it's
nigga
overturned
time
now.
back.
Come on.
And then the relationship's damaged because all of these people believe this about you.
And
Yeah.
somebody
Like-
still believe it.
yeah.
Somebody still believe it, nigga.
So
No, he
they were talking
Oh.
about the prosecutor who's prosecuting Jonathan Majors.
Before you move on, shout out to Yusuf from the Exonerated 5 who just
Yeah, my son
got
going for
city
like
council. He
Word.
won.
Salute. Y'all gotta vote for my boy,
Word.
man.
He won already.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
That's
he won.
what's up, my nigga.
Yo, so the prosecutor.
He's like the most together out of all of them.
Yeah.
He was
See
Muslim.
Corey still be wilding.
With the selfies that be like.
PSI.
Yo, you know,
Corey still be wilding.
he in the hood,
Who, Corey?
like right by us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I mean,
We don't need to
walking
know
the
that.
dogs and all that. Same.
Word.
That's serious.
Wow.
That time.
And then
people you
the
live
one nigga was hitting
I didn't
Delicious.
say not a location.
Yeah.
For a minute, he was hitting Delicious
Finally
for a
he
little while. Then it got crazy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
fired over time.
She got fired?
She got fired over time.
I think she was way better when Flav was piping.
When she was
No, I think she got better.
love, she was more. She had
Yeah.
more
Who you talking about?
masculine attribute.
Oh.
Like her face. More.
Nah. She
Now
do got the
looks
like the
soft.
Scottie Pippen.
She looked mad soft. now.
I mean, if she looked soft. She looked soft back then to me,
Yeah,
my nigga.
facts.
Soft. It was natural too.
It's a fact.
So like I was saying, the prosecutor who's prosecuting Jonathan Majors had prosecuted another black man.
He's the most well-adjusted though out of the 5.
Yeah.
Because the other the one nigga you see like something that nigga that's totally removed from socials. He don't take the picture. That nigga be in the back ready to kill shit. The little black diesel nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My
was
son
gonna
is
say.
not happy.
That's when I started crying on when they did the thing with
You see what I'm
Oprah
saying?
or whatever.
Yeah.
Now,
I already know
now
where he's
tell
going
me
with
that
this.
nigga ain't on revenge timing.
Yeah.
I ain't do this. Y'all niggas is wildin', and I'm on.
Everybody.
I gotta be low a little bit because I still be killing niggas and shit like that. Boys, is mad bodies and trailer bodies all the way back down to fucking DC or wherever he live
a
at.
fact.
So, and then Raymond, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
was out there with Delicious. Who's the other two? Yusuf, and then, damn, was it just 5 though? Ray, Corey King, Yusuf, the black nigga, and then
Damn.
who's the 5th dude?
Yusuf, Raymond,
Corey.
and there's a Spanish. No, Corey.
Raymond is the Spanish nigga.
Yeah, Corey. Antron.
Antoine
Yeah.
is the nigga that
The
don't take
scary
the
nigga,
pictures.
yeah.
Yeah. He said scary. Yes, man. Funny.
I'm not even gonna say which way I meant that. Damn, that's crazy.
Man, the 5th nigga, but Yusuf is the most like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, well
Well,
adjusted.
him and
and shit.
Raymond.
I mean, Raymond ain't about to be no councilman. That's what
Nah,
I'm
nah,
saying.
nah, nah.
Like, son is well adjusted.
Yusuf was Muslim
Yeah.
from the time he was like a boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They-
yeah.
I remember in the doc they had put that like
Yeah.
that was instrumental in him going to jail. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. But he held it down. Like, son is like, niggas are like a professor. The way
Yeah,
he's
he's a
speaking, all these
professor,
wild,
yeah.
eloquent, he's an ill nigga, man. Like, so I'm happy for them niggas, man, for son.
I never watched that movie.
Yeah, but it's
Kevin.
Sad.
Huh?
That's horrible.
Kev.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Kev. Which one was Kevin?
Kevin something. I remember him. He was like the little fly nigga. He was like short.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.